The Kenya technical and vocational training sector has been challenged to move and keep up with technology advancement in order to equip the youth with necessary skills.
That's right. Now, the country's strides in skills training was put to the test this past month when Kenya participated in the global skills competition in Lyon in France. Our very own Brenda Wanga is more.
For the 47th time, young men and women under the age of 23 congregated at one venue to participate in the global skills competition under the auspices of the World Skills Organization. A dazzling display of talent as the young men and women took to the global stage. Competitors from 70 countries drawn from across the globe going up against each other in close to 60 skills categories, from manufacturing to engineering, transportation to social and personal services, and nearly everything in between. Competitors spent 4 days battling it out for the top honors. Kenya formed part of the African delegation to the competition staged in Lyon, France. Kenya's team competing in the welding, mechanical CAD engineering, water technology, restaurant services, cuisine and mechatronics. It was soon evident that Kenya, like the other African countries, had a lot of catching up to do with the rest of the competitors, especially from the European and Asian countries.
This World Skills competition is showing us our level. We are able to see, okay, if a Chinese or a Japanese or a German is given this machine to assemble or to program, how much time it takes. But for him to be able to achieve that, he has spent from age of 16 to today coming here at the age of 24, 25. He has almost an experience of 8 to 10 years.
Going to be talking to them to support the development of experts. As you are aware, experts means a lot in terms of development of test projects, training of competitors, also in terms of integrating the same occupational standards into our curriculum.
The level of expertise in the competition perhaps an indication of the seriousness and investment with which other countries approach matters of technical and vocational training. Kenya's competitors had to quickly adjust their expectations when confronted with the sophisticated equipment.
I was surprised and I never gave up.
They carry out quite some regional preparation, regional competitions, and then their final competitions, and their preparations take quite some time. So with Kenya also probably we are looking at having some regional competitions from our counties, then we can move them to national levels, and with that preparation we might also be able to have the right standards.
This is our project, it's called Transformer Vandalization Protector.
The Kenyan government has been keen to push for the uptake of technical and vocational training for students in a bid to equip the country's youth with skills that can enable them earn a living in an economy that is short on white-collar jobs. The country's approach, however, remains largely classroom-driven, with limited exposure to industrial experience. A fact that was glaringly on display on this global stage, this experience now prompting the TVET sector in the country to rethink its strategy as it continues to move forward in seeking dynamic responses to the skills gaps in the country.
We need a big political support where the rest of the leadership of African countries take skills development as a priority.
The government now getting challenged to provide the support needed to take the skills development in the country to the next level, even as the country gears for the next continental competition next year. This competition has proved that Africa still has a long way to go in as far as catching up with the rest of the world when it comes to matters of technological advancement and skills development. But in the same breath, this competition has also shown the potential that the continent possesses and exposed what it needs to do to catch up to the rest of the world. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV in Lyon, France.